everyone. Today I will tell you a story. The story is titled, A Peaceful Morning When Corky Sat by the Window Watching Birds. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you appreciate me. You can skip this if you don't and oppose. Like this video. Thank you very much. The story begins as follows. Mornings in our house usually begin without any dramatic events. No loud alarms, no rushed footsteps, no chaos. Just soft sunlight slowly stretching across the floor, the gentle hum of the city waking up outside, and the familiar presence of Corky, my dog, moving quietly through the room. On this particular morning, Corky didn't follow me around as usual. He didn't sit at my feet while I made coffee, didn't nudge my leg asking for attention, and didn't bring me one of his slightly chewed toys as a greeting. Instead, he chose the window. The window sits low enough for Corky to look through comfortably. He climbed onto the small cushion placed there just for him, sat down neatly, and rested his chin near the glass. Outside, a few small birds hopped along the power line and fluttered down into the tree nearby. Their chirping floated softly into the room. Corky's ears twitched. His tail gave a slow, gentle wag. He didn't bark. He didn't jump. He simply watched. I paused what I was doing and leaned against the kitchen counter, observing him. There was something peaceful about the way he sat so still, as if the world had slowed down just for him. His eyes followed every movement, the sudden lift of wings, the quick hops, the tiny arguments between birds fighting over invisible territory. For once, Corky wasn't demanding anything from me. He wasn't asking for a walk, food, or playtime. He was simply being. And strangely, that quiet moment made the whole room feel warmer and calmer. As the sun rose higher, the light touched Corky's fur, making it glow softly. He looked comfortable, content, and deeply focused. Watching him, I realized that sometimes happiness doesn't need excitement. Sometimes happiness is just sitting by a window and watching life pass by. After a while, I sat down beside Corky on the floor. I didn't say anything. I didn't want to interrupt his moment. From where I sat, I could see the reflection of his face in the glass. His eyes were wide but relaxed, curious but calm. A bird suddenly flew closer to the window, landing briefly on the ledge. Corky leaned forward slightly, nose nearly touching the glass. His tail wagged a little faster now, but he stayed silent. There was no frustration in him, no urge to chase, only fascination. That's when I realized something important. Corky wasn't watching the birds because he wanted to catch them. He was watching because he was interested, because the world outside was alive, moving, unpredictable, and beautiful. I gently placed my hand on his back. He leaned into my touch without taking his eyes off the birds. That small gesture made me smile. It was a quiet kind of connection, one that didn't need words or commands. We were sharing the same moment, even though we were focused on different things. Time passed slowly. The coffee grew cold. The house remained quiet. Corky shifted his position once or twice, adjusting for comfort, but never left the window. Every new sound outside caught his attention. A car passing, leaves rustling, distant footsteps. Still, the birds were his favorite part. I thought about how often I rushed through mornings, already planning the day ahead, already stressed about things that haven't happened yet. Corky, on the other hand, was fully present. He wasn't worried about later. He wasn't thinking about yesterday. He was simply enjoying now. When the birds finally flew away, Corky sighed softly and rested his head against the glass. Only then did he turn to look at me, eyes gentle and trusting. It was as if he was saying, "That was nice, wasn't it?" I nodded and scratched behind his ears. It truly was. That peaceful morning with Corky stayed with me long after it ended. It reminded me that animals, especially dogs, often understand life in ways we forget. Corky didn't need entertainment, technology, or constant stimulation to feel happy. He found joy in observing, in stillness, and in being connected to the world around him. In our modern lives, we move too fast. We multitask, we overthink, and we rarely allow ourselves to pause. Corky's quiet moment by the window taught me the value of slowing down. Sometimes, the best way to recharge is not by doing more, but by doing less, by simply noticing what's around us. This story also highlights the importance of respecting animals as emotional beings. When we give them space to express curiosity and calm, we strengthen our bond with them. Watching Corky taught me to listen without speaking, to be present without controlling. A simple piece of advice we can take into daily life is this. Create small moments of peace for yourself and for the animals you love. Sit together in silence. Watch the world. Breathe. By doing so, we not only improve our own mental well-being, but we also build a deeper, kinder relationship with the animals who share our lives. And sometimes, that quiet connection is the most meaningful one of all.